I found myself screaming at a God that I didn't believe was there. I would stand out in my driveway and just yell at someone. That was a confusing point, in my life.
Toughest guy I know, by the way. Yeah, this kid's been through so much. We have to do everything with Michael. We've got to scratch every itch. We've got to take care of every need. And for us, there's something that is deeply spiritual there, because you wake up in the morning to serve.
What does the rest of this journey look like for Jerome Tang? What would it take for it to be a success for you?
We're going to win the national championship.
Do you believe that?
Yeah, that's going to happen. We're going to win a national championship.
I had lost a game that I love. I lost pretty much my brother who I've overcome any and everything with and been through any and everything with. Both of my outlets were gone. And it all happened within 1 month.
Can I ask you, because that's a hard enough principle for someone who isn't extreme talent, how do you get these guys to buy in to being servant leaders on the court and off the court?
Let me give you a great story, Samaritan's Feet, where you go into an impoverished area and you give away shoes and socks to children. But first of all, you wash their feet. You wash their feet. So my players are on their knees washing the feet of these less fortunate. And we ran out of socks. And Carl Towns gave his socks to that kid, took him off his feet. We're teaching more than basketball. There are people that are going to watch us and say, that's not what I heard about this guy. This is what we do here.
I remember receiving messages actually on Instagram and people saying stuff like, you made it all the way to the Olympics not to get a medal. But I just knew from that point on, I was like, I need to figure out how to deal with this fear.
I knew for sure that I was gonna die a drug addict, and I had no desire to continue living.
Their unconditional love, it was so different from what we were used to.
Racism's a dirty word. I don't like to bring it up often, but I've seen no other reason why some of the citizens in town would have put these roadblocks up for me and these hurdles to jump over if it weren't for that.
But that his story disappears from history, disappears from our knowledge, tells us another story as well, that tells us that we don't value that story when it comes to a person of color.
You've had some good teams over the years, and at Tennessee just haven't been able to get to the Final Four. This year, it seems like maybe you're built that way. You've got a defensive mentality, and you've got a scorer like Dalton Connect. What would it mean for you to get this program to the Final Four?
This is a special place. The fact is, being able to be the last team standing would be I guess you could say a dream come true, or be a culmination of a lot of hard work. That's what we're chasing, like every team in the country, and if it's God's will, hopefully, I love to see it happen.